Now, it can seem really, really daunting. I know because I've been there. The thought of boarding a plane, going on holiday, going to the airport with a newborn baby or a baby who's maybe a few months old. But a change of scenery is as good as a rest, and a holiday may be just what you need right now to maybe reconnect with your partner, to have a little bit of downtime. And when your baby is a newborn or in the first few months of their life, they do sleep a lot, so you will get that rest time around the pool. So here are my top tips. Get to the airport nice and early. Avoid any added stress. If there is a little bit of traffic, you've allowed enough time. It's not as quick and easy as just travelling with you and your partner now. You can't run through departures and board the plane. You've got your buggy, you've got all of your baby bits, your car seat if you're taking that. So the last thing you want to be doing is panicking and being up against it. Get to the airport nice and early. I would also advise that you check in online. Do as much as you can in terms of all of the documentation stuff and checking in before you get there. Then, once you are waiting for your flight, I would, if I've got a newborn, I would try and just keep them occupied, keep them awake, stimulate them, take some of their favourite tactile toys, take their comforter, their favourite blanket. I would then, about 20 minutes before the flight, change your baby and pop them into a baby grow. Now, I would try and schedule a flight around their sleep time. If you're only doing a couple of hours flight and you know that your baby naps between 12 and 2, try and book your flight for them. Or if you've got a baby that's sleeping very well of an evening, I know it means you might lose some of that day, but book an evening flight. So it's going to be dark on the plane. You know that your baby is most probably going to get a good 2 hours sleep for that flight, and then your transfers when you get to your destination. Put your baby in their baby grows, give them their comforter, a nice little blanket, make it feel like home to them. Now, some people do book an extra seat for their baby, especially if you are taking the car seat. That is always something to think about, but of course it does come at a bit of a cost. But make sure you and your partner alternate. So if your baby is sleeping, get yourself into a comfortable position. If you are boarding a long haul flight, then you may want to look at where you're sitting on the plane as well. And also ask if the airline has a bassinet for your baby to sleep in, particularly for long haul flights. Make sure, as I said, it's dark, so and noiseless. That's another thing. So maybe think about packing ear defenders or some cotton wool for the ears, because don't forget there is that nasty bit when the plane takes off and lands where the ears can pop, and that can be a little uncomfortable for baby. Then I would always try and feed baby as you are getting on the plane whilst they're doing the safety videos. This allows you and your baby to connect, for your baby to feel safe and comfortable, to then hopefully sleep for the duration or at least a large proportion of the flight.